Yo, check it, man. I'm at Boston Stadium. It's actually called Gillette Stadium, but FIFA said fuck advertising, which I kind of dig. But I gotta be honest, we're 35 minutes from Boston. What the fuck you mean Boston Stadium? These motherfuckers stupid. Anyways, look at this, man. It's more crowded than a fucking jelly bean jar right now. So last time, when I was talking about which game I'm going to, I had said Iraq, Bolivia, or Suriname versus Norway. Not really interested, to be honest. Yeah, since the last time we chopped it up, the prices went crazy, man. Even this one, I had to pay $300. At least I know some of the players on Holland, you know, Martin Odegaard and Erling Haaland. But fuck, I'm late, bro. Why am I chatting? Ugh. Yeah, but now that I think about it, $300, man? That's like 10 Chipotle bowls I could have had. I'm heading to my seat right now. It's like the longest walk ever. Spent $300, have to sit all the way in the nosebleeds, and I bet the sun's gonna burn my eyes out, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, so this is me in the future because I could not vlog while I was watching the game. I was literally too focused on that. And yes, I'm still wearing sunglasses indoors. There's no rule against that shit, like, and it's not like superstitious, right? It's not like opening an umbrella and that's unlucky indoors. I'm allowed to wear my sunglasses indoors. Okay then. So yeah, basically I got to my seat. It was a pretty decent seat given the fact that it was in the aisle, so I didn't have to sit in the middle, because you know when you sit in the middle, you have to get like everybody to stand up every time you want to leave that section. But the bad thing was, literally I could not go any higher. I was like 2 rows from the highest seat in the stadium, and I was in the direction, of course my luck, I'm in the direction where the sun faces your eyes. I could barely see anything. Anyways, the atmosphere, it was absolutely fire. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the only reason I wanted to go to a World Cup game, because God knows they're not gonna put one back in the US for like another 70 years. So I had to experience it now. Yo, they had like a Norway side and an Iraq side, and I was sitting near the Norway side. And bro, these chants, these accents is beautiful, man. But there was this one thing they were doing. It was looking like they were rowing the boat or some shit. I don't know what this was. That's the one thing I really didn't understand, but the crowd was amazing. Iraq fans were pretty good too, man. They got like a bunch of instruments that I ain't ever seen before, and they had their own chants. But they were like all the way on the other side, so I could barely hear them. And the Norway jerseys though, man, they're all looking like Christmas presents, individually wrapped. If I would have scored, I would have been pointing to my shirt looking like, Merry Christmas, bitches. But about the game itself though, I would say it's a good, maybe okay game, but I'll stick to good game. There's probably like a good 30 minutes of like good attacking football. The other times it was like they were just passing from the back, but there's a hell of a lot of goals. You got to give Iraq its flowers. I didn't expect it to be this close, and when they tied it up 1-1, I was like, damn, this is actually gonna be a very competitive game. By the way, what are these hydration breaks that people are having during the game? Motherfucker, you at work. You play the whole 90 minutes and you get 1 halftime. It's like me at work. I get 1 lunch break, but I have to play 2 halves. I don't get no hydration break. Imagine if I asked my manager, yo, can I get a hydration break real quick? This man would fire me on the spot. Meanwhile, they get a 90-minute game. They got halftime, hydration breaks. They get substitutes. When do I get all this stuff? Erling Haaland had an absolutely beautiful World Cup debut. 2 goals, mate. Yeah, but he looked pretty solid, and looking at him in person, it really gave me some inspiration. You know, I'm thinking about growing out my hair, having a chiseled jaw. What do you guys think? You think I can rock that? But overall, I think Iraq showed that they were a pretty solid team. You know what I mean? I think they got some really good attacking options. But Norway, honestly, their attack is pretty good, but the midfield and defense, I don't think they're a dark horse, man. They looked a little too susceptible to be a dark horse, but let's see. They got games against France and Senegal. Both should be amazing matches. But yeah, World Cup 2026. This is the only game I'm going to. No way I can afford anything else. So I'm just happy I got to go to at least one game. But 30 Chipotle bowls, man. 30 Chipotle bowls. I'm gonna go to bed right now because I'm tired as hell. And here's just the last clip of me exiting the stadium. Game's pretty much over. I thought I'd leave a little early, you know, because traffic's a bitch. But I'm not the only one with that fucking idea, so